So this employee that I was talking about
Mhm.
before, um, the same one that, told me, I already know the sun does not
Yeah.
set in the east. Um, he was a hardcore engineer, and I told to him, look, I'm gonna make you into a salesperson, one of the best.
Okay.
And he was like Ari, sales is icky, you know, like because he's imagining, right, the door to door. He's imagining the sales cars,
Yeah.
and I'm like, no, I'm gonna teach you something that I have personally coined as relationship driven sales,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna teach you. Maybe I coined that phrase, maybe I didn't, but you get me one on the concept, right?
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you how sales is all about building trust.
Hmm.
Now, so we went through this process, and I got to tell you, like yourself, I enjoyed the element of mentorship more than anything else.
Hmm.
So he went from being a engineer coding to selling millions of dollars to Qualcomm. Now, he so happened also to do the development and all that, but he closed the deal.
Yeah.
And that's and after he was, it started small, right? He was closing.
Mhm.
First one I think was $60,000. Then he closed 100 and something. Then he was closing $250,000 deals, and not just with Qualcomm. And they trusted him. Qualcomm, like, holy shit, like these guys are doing cutting edge stuff.
Yeah.
They trusted this guy, right? Because he's awesome. And I'll tell you the surprising thing: nobody wanted to hire him. Nobody wanted to hire him. And then when he left Siemens, I was like, Alvin, if you ever need something, you give me a call. So he called me up and said, "Oh, I need a reference check." I'm like, "Okay, no problem." Um, so the reference, the manager calls me up and they start talking. How did the blah 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 blah? I'm like, stop. If anything goes wrong with Alden, here's what's going to happen.